celebrity makeup artist, Xtina Harmsworth.
What up?
And I'm so excited because I've never had a makeup lesson before.
I don't believe her.
It's true. I've never had a lesson. And actually, after all the, is that Diane? Diane's going to come and she's going to film this for us. And actually,
right,
I'm wondering.
I'm ready.
There's Diane.
Okay. Hi.
Awesome. She's going to teach us. I'm so excited. So what I'm thinking is, Ashley. Okay, I don't know if you could just use in the mirror. I don't know which way we should go. Diane, you can decide which way you want to go, but we kind of need to stay plugged in. Okay. All right, so I just washed my face. Okay, so anyway. Yes. So I was telling Xtina earlier that I have never had a makeup lesson. I pretty much studied from.
I think it's backwards.
Like magazine. Do you think it's backwards? What do you think you're looking at?
We're looking at the door.
We're looking at the door. She's looking at. There we go.
Thanks.
There we go. Anyway, but I've had a lot of makeup artists, meaning in the beginning when I first started doing TV, when I was on all those different shows, and then it was like I did not look like myself.
Ooh.
At all. Like, I did not let Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist do my makeup.
He's so good.
I didn't let him do it.
Come
I walked in with my makeup already on, and he's like, wow, you look great. You don't need anything. Didn't touch my face. What? So same with Fox, CNN, all of those places. No joke. And what it took was, we had done this big photo shoot years ago, and we had a celebrity makeup artist come in, and I showed up with nothing, and because we were investing in this major photo shoot, that photo shoot we had to trash. Because it did not look like me. But we've used one picture, and it's on Prospect and Closure Way to Millions. One picture, because it did not look like me at all. So why I'm saying this is I really trust this woman, and I'm super excited. I mean, when I see her on Facebook all the time, I see your feeds and see the quick Facebook lives that you're doing and the teaching that you're doing. No, you're just so beautiful. Now, right now, she has half of her face done.
Yeah.
So she's going to teach me how to do my face for stage, because I don't know how to do that. And my husband doesn't like powder, and he doesn't like foundation. He doesn't like any of that. So for my everyday thing, this is it. This is my palette. I don't ever wear foundation. Powder I'll use when I'm doing my show. And I found, Christina, my daughter, is the one who introduced me to this.
Good job.
Yes. Well, and you, obviously. Yep. You were an advertiser on our show.
Yes.
And you've been such an incredible client and friend to so many of our clients that I just really trust you with the women. I really do. I feel like you are completely called to help restore beauty back in our culture, because it's going away. The culture is like losing her beauty, which is really sad. So anyway, this I believe, and I told her so much, this I think every freaking woman on the planet needs. Every woman needs this palette.
Yeah.
I don't leave my house without it, meaning as far as when I travel. I'm one of those girls that I put makeup on in the morning and that's it for the rest of the freaking day, and whatever it looks like 18 hours later is whatever it is that it looks like.
So cool.
Yeah, so anyway, but this palette right here, everybody needs this white powder, which I've done several Facebook lives. Diane needs help. She's sweating.
I'm melting.
She has a hot flash.
No.
They're trying
to they're over.
Can you turn the AC on, please, honey? I turn it off. That's what you get. Sorry, Diane.
Yeah, I still have some fat to melt off. It's my fat cells screaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Love that idea.
But they're on their way off.
Okay, so this one right here, because I have dark circles, so this right here is a dark spot that I have. Do I have makeup on my eye right there? A little bit.
Little tiny in the corner.
Yeah. Anyway, so I have these, just as I've gotten older, I have this dark line. This side is not so much. And so I've tried like concealer, I've tried all kinds of things, and it just makes me look older, and it's like cakey and gross. So when I got this right here is what I've used there when I'm on stage, and even I get away with it with my husband, and sometimes he doesn't notice. Because I don't like it. I don't like this dark line there. I think it makes me look my age. So that's reality.
So it looks like she's my age. So that's
no, I so don't. You're so sweet though.
She's like glowy and fresh. She has the tiny nose. She has beautiful eyes.
You're really sweet. You're really sweet. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Truth is, I'm a grandmother of 8.
It's true.
Mother of 5.
So cool.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna let you in on her teaching me how to do it, and I'm super excited. And we've been trying to make this happen for a few months now, but schedules are complicated.
Yeah.
You're super busy with all your classes that you're teaching,
and she's super busy all the time.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So what are we gonna do?
So today we are gonna learn kind of the difference between the two sides of my face. So this side has nothing but some mascara. This side is appropriate for having a really polished, fresh look on camera or on stage. It's not super heavy makeup, and a huge objection with women is they say, I still want to look like myself and I don't want to see creasing and like a whole bunch of caking underneath my eyes. So I'm going to show a couple of secrets of how to avoid that cakiness, how to have an actually dewy finish, which is great for turning back the clock on any like signs of aging that you might feel.
Sense of aging.
Yeah.
You're not Diane McCracken, who's almost 60, who...
She's gorgeous.
Oh, her skin. It blows my mind.
She's so pretty.
And you have to hear what she does. Like, she used to be a totally wrinkled up woman. She smoked for 30 years.
What did she do different?
Okay, hold on. I have to do this. I'm so sorry. I told Diane. Wait, where do we go? No, it's looking at us.
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
So Diane is held 59.
59, 60 in March.
Okay, look at that skin. She has absolutely nothing on her face. She has no powder, she has no foundation, she wears no makeup other than a little bit, tiny bit of mascara. Her skin is flawless. Look at that. That's freaking crazy.
So what did you do?
Okay, wait, she smoked for 30 years. What else?
30 years.
So
Yeah,
tell me
3
where
packs
your
a day.
lines used to be.
Here they were like crow's feet, just dried out, brittle skin.
And what else?
So,
Your lips.
my lips look like my hiney. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's what they look like. They, you know, when you suck them, I mean, when you have that many cigarettes.
How many packs a day?
3 packs a day.
What?
3 packs a day for 30 freaking years.
3 packs a day.
And look at her
Yeah,
skin,
so
and you'll
a lot.
never guess.
So,
Vitamins.
vitamins. So
Vitamin
I started.
C, vitamin E.
One of my friends said that if you take 100 milligrams of vitamin C for every cigarette that you smoke, that it will help your face. So I took a lot of vitamins and continue to take a lot of vitamins, and then also used some little stuff.
Vitamin cream, basically.
Vitamin cream.
Yeah.
Vitamin cream.
Yeah.
C plus E cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it sucked into my skin, and it helped. And it's not crackly anymore.
No, her skin is so freaking supple. It's and her skin looks younger than mine. So needless to say, I am definitely going to be doing what? Using.
Some
I am.
supplements.
I'm taking vitamin C and vitamin E. I started a few months ago.
Oh, vitamin E too. 800
Yeah.
milligrams of vitamin E.
Awesome.
Yeah. Along with regular supplements, but a lot of those.
Yeah.
A lot
So
of those.
cool.
Yeah, it works.
All right, so let's play. I'm like chomping at the bit. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Okay, so we're gonna start with a primer. Go ahead and actually, you need to open this bad boy.
Okay.
Please open.
Wow,
Please
that's
open your
gorgeous.
prezzies.
I love your coloring, by the way. I freaking love the packaging. Wow. Brushes.
Wow.
You need the right tools.
Wow. No, you're totally right. You're absolutely right. Tools make the biggest difference in the world. I
Super
first got
different.
introduced to tools like 25 years ago. I went, oh, that's how come my face doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Wow, man, awesome quality, Xtina. Seriously. Yeah, that's incredible
Don't they feel
quality.
like so soft?
They really are.
Teddy bear.
They really are.
So soft.
Wow. My gosh, this is like a ton of tools.
So that's needed, and
Okay.
you'll know what each one is for.
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
grab this bad boy for you.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Excellent quality.
Thanks.
Seriously. I absolutely love
I can get this
the
thing.
packaging. I love the coloring.
Okay.
All right. Brushes are a huge deal. I used to be the girl that used no brushes and, you know, the stuff that you get like at Walmart, you know, the little padded thing, and could never get anything to blend right. And so I was introduced to brushes a long time ago. This trash thing over there. Yeah, she has awesome packaging.
All right, hold on. Back. So you have your brushes and you have a little blender babe that's super needed.
A blender babe.
Blender babe.
Okay.
Yeah. These are used wet, so I just got this damp for you.
Okay.
You just run it underneath your faucet, give it a couple squeezes.
Eyeliner, yay.
That's needed.
Okay.
Super love. Okay. For being on camera, and if you're someone who's trying to get the smoothing effect, I'm gonna have you give me your hands. All right, first, we'll take just a pump of primer, and we're gonna do that kind of like you're gonna put on your moisturizer. That's so pretty. I thought you said you want white hair to your butt.
I do.
You're on your
my
way.
hair to I am on my way.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna do your T-zone, wherever Whenever you feel like you see pores or fine lines.
Pores or
Pores or
that'd be
fine
like my
lines.
whole face.
Go for it, girl.
Wherever I see pores and fine lines. Here we go.
That's
Especially here. Like I have monster lines underneath my eyes.
and be super gentle with your eye area. You only
And
get
these
two.
right here. These.
Mhm.
One side's like much more deeper.
That's
and
so
I have
interesting.
like my skin falling off my skeleton right now. It's pretty awesome.
I don't receive that for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so always upward motion on your neck. Okay, so that's step one. A primer is just made to kind of diffuse any texture in your skin. So if you see pores, if you see fine lines,
Really?
primers kind of diffuse and soften that. So that's what they're made for.
I think I need more.
Okay. Just like, I want more.
I need more of that stuff.
Got it.
You know what's so great is this is super light.
Super,
Like it almost feels like nothing.
super
like
duper duper. Yeah.
Here, actually, and here. These wrinkles just started coming out. It's really sweet around my chin. I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
I have to give you some topical stuff
What's topical
that
stuff?
will not burn you. Very similar to what Diane is doing, like a vitamin C intensive.
Yeah.
That will not burn you. Yes. Okay.
So the funny story is that a couple of days ago, I used some cream from my doctor. He was giving me some stuff to test out,
Good.
and it burned the crap out of my skin. I had
Not fun.
huge, big red suitcases under my eyes and 2 scabs, like it formed into scabs, and the scabs just fell off just in time for first steps.
Okay, step 2, foundation. I need the back of
This
your
is
hand.
so soft. That primer's
Super soft.
amazing.
Yeah.
Because I bought a primer from MAC a long time ago,
Uh-huh.
and like it wasn't cool. I never ended up, I use it, meaning they put it on me. I'm like, oh, that looks great. And then I got it home and I used it. It was like, ew,
Not so hot.
this is like silk. It's like total silk. I love
Super
it.
soft.
Okay,
This is your blender, babe.
this is my,
In
it's
your
very
hand.
cute. It's very
Okay.
pink.
Are you right-handed or left?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so what I want you to do is load your foundation onto your blender, babe. Kind of
All
coat
of
the
it?
top. Yep, coat the top.
Coat the top.
You got it.
Okay, coated the top.
Okay, so here's a secret to not having it look cakey.
Okay.
Is that this thing is damp, so it's going to diffuse your product,
Oh.
so it doesn't like land and stick.
Totally. Yay.
Yeah, and you're gonna
Because you don't look cakey.
No.
Like one side you have nothing and the other side you have that. So you just look like overall one beautiful color.
That's
the
because
idea.
it's wet. Yes.
Love this.
Okay, so just kind of like T-zone. So I have half of my face done, but on you, you're going to pretend that you have a capital T, so all the way across the forehead, and you're dotting it on. Perfect. This thing's really soft and spongy.
Is that
Yeah.
too much?
You can push harder so that you get, yes, like a bigger dot.
Okay.
Go down your nose. Make sure that you get underneath your nose. Like when you're on stage and on camera, typically underneath your nose and the side are going to go red because you get excited, you're
And
talking,
cry.
you're exuberant. Yes. So,
So the nose turns red when you get exuberant.
yes.
I just have a red nose all the time and didn't know it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Xtina.
Yeah, you got it.
I have
Okay. So get.
Isa's eavesdropping.
Hi, Isa.
Hi.
I need you just for a minute.
Sure.
And then go down to
This?
the chin.
Let Olivia in.
And whatever's left over, you're going to pop it in your cheeks.
Really?
Yep. So the whole idea with this is very, very thin to win.
Awesome.
Yeah, it shouldn't be cakey. Your foundation should never feel like a mask. It shouldn't feel like you can see a clear mark between where it starts and stops.
So awesome.
And this tool is like your secret buddy to make that happen. So once you've got your capital T in place and you've kind of rolled into your cheek, now it's just about getting a really soft blend everywhere. So you have like a fatter end to your blender, babe.
Right.
So I grab that one, and you're gonna start where your T is and just roll out towards your hairline.
Look how fast and easy she makes that look. Are you in the...
You can do it.
No, I'm not. How do you...
You
wait.
got it. You got it.
You got this, Mom?
She's like all like fancy with this.
Now, if you don't get a rolling motion quite yet, it's like you can pretty much dot.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you can dot, and this big fat
That other
chunky
thing
red
is
will
like
help you.
really... You're super good at it.
It's muscle memory and it's practice, just like anything that you teach
I
us.
don't think I'll be trying that.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Isa?
And I wasn't laughing.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so foundation, think of it like this. When you're on like Facebook, when you're on Instagram, when you're on Snapchat, you have filters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know if you had like a big freckle, or if you had a mole, or if you had a pimple or something.
I am covered, as you can see.
Okay,
in
so
freckles.
when you put a filter on, you can
Right,
still see
it
those
softens
dots.
you out.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can still see the dots.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so think about foundation as just like a filter. It shouldn't be like totally opaque. You should still see freckles. You should still see micro imperfections in your skin.
Micro imperfections.
Yes.
Do you hear the way she makes the micro imperfections sound
So nice.
sweet?
Okay.
Versus flaws, dark
Alright.
circles, mess, wrinkles.
I mean,
am I doing this right?
You got
I'm
it.
using the wrong end because this.
You're okay.
Okay, I'm
You're
okay.
And then on your neckline, you're gonna go up.
That's like such a great thing.
Yeah.
That right there is an amazing lesson. This little freaking thing is incredible.
Yeah.
But this doesn't feel like those stupid square.
Those things that are like hitting your
You
face
go,
with a brick.
Right. This doesn't feel like that.
No.
Like I told you, I've had, celebrity makeup artists work
Hit
on
you
me.
with a brick.
Yeah, like that thing. Like, I can't tell you. And then, like I told you, that I just stopped letting them work on me. They always say, oh, come to the studio with no makeup on and your hair not done. I'm like, nope. I am coming to the studio with my makeup and my hair done because you make me look like I'm not me.
That's perfect.
It is.
You're good to go. Quick and easy. All right, time to move on. Once you've got a very thin layer of your
I need a little
foundation
more
on,
over here.
you think so?
I just have a little pink right here.
I would stop.
Stop.
Just, yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because the next part is...
This
your
isn't very
concealer.
heavy at all. I wonder if I could get away with this with Hans.
I was actually just thinking that.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
Mr. House will
super,
like it.
super thin.
Super thin.
Yeah, he likes the freckles and all the what do you call them?
Micro imperfections.
He likes the micro imperfections. Okay.
Okay, so our next step is we're going to move into concealer.
Okay.
So if your foundation is a filter, your concealer is the thing that's going to do the correction. So where you still saw some redness in your cheek, that's where you're going to go with a concealer.
Okay.
And the reason for that is a concealer, it's kind of like foundation, like intensified.
Okay.
So this is just a thicker, more pigmented
Right.
formula.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to load up.
Freaking love your packaging.
Thank you.
So proud of you. You did such a good job. You really did.
Thanks.
I really love this thing.
It looks really good on your skin too. Okay, so you can open
Is this
that
the right
box.
brush?
You've got the right brush.
Okay. Opening this box.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so what Dani's opening right now is a concealer trio. Now, because she's in the sun, she's going to Nicaragua, just twist to open. You got it. She's always doing something fun in the sun, which means she's going to get kind of different colors of her skin.
I really do.
Yeah,
I
so
really, really do.
this is going to last you through a few different seasons.
That's good.
Yes.
That's really good because I just like getting out of my car to walk to the grocery stores.
Yeah, you turn colors.
I really turn colors really fast. My Nicaraguan blood just goes.
Sunshine!
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Okay, so you have this little brush. This is a dual camouflage brush, and we're going to start with the chubby end.
Like the name, dual camouflage.
You got it. Okay.
Okay.
So loading your brush, you're going to lay it in your packaging and just kind of go across.
And this is the
top.
one you want me to use?
Yeah, it's the one.
Okay.
Okay, so when you're looking at your packaging, you have one color that's kind of darker than the rest.
Yeah.
And it has more orange, more peach base to it,
Yeah.
and that knocks out under eye dark circles. That's
This is
the
going to
purpose
be my
of it.
friend.
Yeah, but when you're applying, think thin to win, just like your foundation, super thin. You want to avoid that cakiness.
Okay.
Okay, so a little expert hack. Ready?
Yes.
You're gonna look in the mirror and drop your chin down, and then look up, and you'll be
Okay.
able to see all this dark stuff that needs to be covered.
Does everybody have that?
Everybody has it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that makes me feel a little better.
everyone has it. So you're starting at your tear duct and you're patting that product in. Be super duper gentle. Super gentle. And you're patting and feathering it across all the way underneath your eyelashes. So plastic surgeons call this whole thing, you've got your tear duct in the corner, and then you have this whole line that scoops out. It's like kind of like a big ditch on some people, like when you're super tired. It's called your tear duct ridge. This whole thing needs to be just patted with your concealer to to knock out.
Let me get my jacket off.
Okie dokie. This is super fun, by the way.
I'm having an arm workout right now.
Oh my gosh, are you switching arms back and forth?
Yes, I am.
Okay, much better. There you go. Okay, cool. Once you have
Did I
that
do it?
zone, you're on this side. Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Again.
Yep, I think you can load a little bit more on your brush.
Okay.
There you go.
Boy,
That's better. You had more on your brush that time.
Okay.
Nice. It deposited perfectly.
Okay.
Christina said that she's so happy she's making mom put on foundation.
My child.
Christina forewarned me. She was like, my mom's biggest objection, she's not going to let you. I'm like,
It's so not true. She's so funny.
I can't guarantee your results.
That's
if
the
you
whole
follow the
point.
rules.
No, that was the whole point of me having you come. Is show me how to do this. My husband just doesn't like it, but he's not here when I'm on stage. So
It'll be really good for stage. It's really great for TV.
right. So it's fine for that.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Now this has two ends to it because if by chance you have too much product on your brush and you kind of like overdo it and you're like, okay, great, now I look like a raccoon.
Right.
Flip the brush and
Okay.
you've got a nice dry, clean brush to marry your product and feather it down into your cheek a little bit.
Okay.
Perfect for the blend. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so now that we have concealer and powder in place, okay, I want you to take a look on your face and look for places that you either still have redness that you want to knock out, or if you have any blemishes or anything that's kind of bugging you. This is the moment to cancel it out.
Right here.
Okay, cool. So load the bigger end of your brush.
With the medium color.
Yeah, that would be perfect. So when you're looking at this concealer trio, the darkest one is for underneath your eyes for dark circles. Typically the medium one is great for blemish cover up, and then the lightest one can be used as a highlighting concealer, like a brightener. Yeah, so go ahead and pop it on and blend it in. And it's like long, quick feathering motion.
Super light.
Yes, super light, thin to win.
This is like this is a very nice thin concealer.
Right?
Meaning it's not heavy and cakey. It's almost powdery. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, super not oily.
Is that better?
Perfection.
And over here?
Yep, other side.
Yeah, it's almost kind of powdery. That's how light it is. But I think your whole thing there about thin,
Yes.
your statement, thin to win. I love that.
Yes.
What are you guys talking about? Because everyone can hear you.
Oh, can they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Everyone now knows Dani Johnson's location.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Okay.
At first steps.
You did great. All right, you can pop the top on that bad boy, and we're going to move into powder.
Okay.
So women's big objection typically is they say that they can't get their makeup to stay on. It melts when they're on stage. It melts when they're out and about talking to people. And they're like, how come it doesn't stay on? So when your liquid meets powder, these two buddy up, and they're like, okay, we're best friends. We're staying together now.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do a super, super light dusting of this product anywhere that you had your foundation or your concealer.
Okay.
They're going to lock, they're going to buddy up, and it's not going to move. So on stage, that's like your secret. Awesome. So over here, look for, this is your flat top buffer brush. This is
Okay.
the perfect thing for putting this on.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I'm loading my brush. It's like big circles over the top.
Okay.
You've got it. Alright. And super duper thin. I usually start in my cheek and I'm going to like pat press first to lock my foundation in place. Same thing in the forehead. Good job. And then it's just little tiny circles to blend it in.
I should be going over here first.
This is so cool for you. I was kind of wondering, like, are you going to take notes? Are you going to take pictures? No, you have a video.
Right.
You
Go
have
back
a
to it.
video. Like, for life.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Every once in a while, I do something smart.
This was genius. Super duper genius. And then on the neckline, you want to make sure that you're going upward.
That's why she holds her brush there.
All right. I'm just like, for life. Perfect. How's your skin feel? Dropping stuff.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Because I had something there that I didn't know were there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool. So now we're on to highlight and contour.
Okay.
What you just did there, primer, foundation, concealer, powder, that's like the absolute basics.
Mm-hmm.
We talked, but that's something that can be done in literally like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like bam, bam, bam,
Right.
done. Okay,
Right.
so now we're gonna get into the good stuff for being on stage.
Okay.
So there is something that can be done with highlight and contour that sends a subliminal message to people to make them look you in the eyes and listen to what you're saying.
Wow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you can take all the things that you don't really enjoy about your face and kind of like tell them to take a hike.
That's awesome.
So that's what highlight and contour is all about.
Okay.
Okay. So when we talk about highlight, think about, I always tell people like, okay, J-Lo's booty, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So think of that as your highlighter. Wherever you highlight, it's going to be like J-Lo's wearing white jeans. It's like it pops out, it looks bigger, it draws everybody's attention. It's like, hi, look at me, I'm here. That is what your highlighter zones are going to do in your face. Okay. Then think about, everyone's had that vacation, that birthday, that time when they're like, okay, I had way too much to drink, had way too much cake, had way too much fun, and now I need to hide. And that's when you hike on your black jeans. That's what contour is doing for you. So any zones on your face where you're like, I really wish no one was looking at this right now, that's where you're going to contour. Okay? So the zones on your face that we want to stand out are going to be your eyes, the bridge of your nose, and the top of your lip. You can kind of see when you're looking at me, like this side, right? It's kind of popping forward, okay? This inner corner of my eye, and then the bridge of your nose kind of draws a line in between the two. So people are going to be totally focused on the center of your face and your mouth as you're talking, okay? So that's going to be your first step. Just grab a concealer that you just put
Same
the
one.
lid on. You're going to grab your lightest concealer this time
Okay.
and the little mini end of your brush.
Okay, am I not opening it?
Twisty.
Twisty is so much better than the pop-up.
Twist, twist,
Okay,
twist.
and this one.
Yes, and your little tiny end.
Little tiny end.
You got it. All right, so your goal here is to put your lightest color of concealer right around your tear duct. So like a half circle around. You still have makeup
There we
there.
go. Okay. Here.
You got it. Right in that inner corner.
Okay. I have like such deep set eyes.
You do, and this is gonna make that pop forward.
Okay.
Think about like the J-Lo booty. Any place that you put highlighter is gonna pop that forward. Good videography.
Issa Minnelli. So awesome. Okay.
Perfect.
Like that.
I like it. Can I see this side? You've got it. I would go a little bit
No.
heavier right in here. Like
Because
hugging.
I'm pretty dark right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of go ahead and hug the bridge of your nose. And there you go.
Okay. And now the other side.
Yes. And to be honest, if you're going to be on stage or on camera or under hot lights, it's better, in my opinion, to have a more striking highlight than to worry about seeing any texture. Like on me, I have fine lines around my eyes, and I would prefer to have more
I don't see any
highlight. I do!
Fine lines. That's so funny on you.
I do. But I would prefer to
I wish
actually
I
see
had
the
fine
highlight.
lines. Fine lines would be awesome.
She does have fine lines.
No, those are huge lines.
I did not receive that for you.
Yeah, that's so sweet of you to say that. But
Every time that someone gets on stage with this woman, they're like, "You're so beautiful," and she's like, "Just stand back, don't look at me." I'm like, "It's true, you're beautiful."
that's really sweet.
She is. You're like most women's goal.
Oh,
You
how
know
funny.
this.
Okay.
Okay, so get that inner corner and then blend it.
So I went a little too far down here.
That's okay.
So I'm going to blend it.
Go with your big end and just marry it into your pre-existing highlight. You've got it.
There's that boo-boo right there.
Perfect.
I fried my skin a couple days ago with a cream. I know. 2 days before it was fine. It was simply because it was, see now those lines are showing. What do I do?
You're okay. I'm kind of
This
thinking
side they
too-
don't show.
I noticed. Yeah. Can I grab your brush? I'm also thinking too that when you load your brush, possibly go a little bit heavier. See, like when I'm drawing the brush across, I'm getting kind of a lot of product on there.
Yeah.
That's about what you want.
Okay.
And then anywhere that you feel like your skin is retracting or kind of like going in, you want it to pop out. Thank the J-Lo booty. So we're gonna go right over that zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mental picture.
Mental picture. We're gonna go right over that zone and pat your concealer in because we want it to pop out right there. And even if you see lines, think of it's more important to see contour, and no one is going to see fine lines from even like 5 feet away. I'd rather see you well highlighted. Cool. There you go. So match it up on the other side, put a little bit more concealer. Awesome.
Is that too much?
Nope. Grab the big end of your brush and just feather it in. Yeah, just marry those colors together. Awesome sauce. Cool. So we're gonna go on to the bridge of the nose. Nice skinny
With the skin
line.
one?
Yep, nice skinny line down the nose. And then the top of the lip.
Beautiful.
Right? She looks super good. That's easy.
Like this?
Yes. So everyone has kind of like a little crest at the top of the lip. Looks like a V.
You have an amazing one.
Thank you.
Amazing.
So it's kind of like you're doing a reverse lip liner. So you're going right above the lip and above that little crest, and then down just a smidge. A good guideline is like you've got,
From your nose?
yep, just don't go past like the outside of your nostrils.
Okay.
Perfection. Cool.
Now blend it.
Now blend. So I use my fingertip, you can use your brush, and when you are on camera too, it's kind of cool if you go and you blend like in an outward motion. So it's gonna look like a palm tree. So you've got like your base and then feather it out into the forehead. Awesome.
That kind of hid that little wrinkle right there.
Yes!
Yeah.
Popping it forward.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Again, that wrinkle's not normally there. That's from my skin being fried from that
That's
cream.
so not fun. Okay. Well, let's just pretend it's not there. And move on to our next step.
Hopefully it's gonna move it here. Can you just like come with me on stage and just hold it right there?
Yeah. There's tape for that.
There is?
Yes, I had a client when I was younger, and she wanted her neck done so bad, but she's allergic to anesthesia. So there's this tape, and you stick the tape here, and it goes,
Oh my
and like
gosh.
it's 2 little strings in the back that's like, and you can do it here too.
Oh, we need to go find that kid. We need to find that right now. No, simply because literally I had this has been a year for me of why did you do that? It has.
Been experimenting a little bit.
There's just a lot. It's not even experimenting. I mean, I had a breast reduction. Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
You know what I mean? So I did that, and it was a bad thing. That was an open wound for 3 months. I was like, ugh, why did I do that? I should just left it the same.
Why did you do that?
Lots of reasons, but
Are you becoming like Sporty Spice? Like what's going on?
no. My I have not had a rib out since I had my boobs cut off. So that's been really nice little benefit.
Less
And-
pain.
Yeah, and
Okay.
just overall, like, reducing them, put them up a little higher.
That's not bad.
No, that's a good thing.
Okay. So
I actually have a torso now.
before did you have like
Yeah,
nothing?
Here.
Belly
No,
button?
like to here. Right here. Like it was down here, now it's up here.
Belly
So that's
button.
kind of a nice thing. So I gained at least 2 inches of a torso. It was very nice.
That's amazing.
It was just I was a bit out of proportion. Okay.
So you can set this down. Your concealer is done, so you can put the lid on permanently. We have successfully done primer, foundation, concealer. You've set everything with powder, and now we're gonna go into our contour palette. This is like the last step.
When you do your makeup, do you use a big magnifying glass mirror, or do you do
I
it
have
like this?
one in my bathroom that
So you
hangs
do.
right here.
Okay, you do. All right. Because
I
I was
do.
simply wondering if I shouldn't do that. That's what I do. I have a big one. I mean, that size, but it's lighted and it has a magnifying. I've had it for like 15 years.
When I'm coaching our clients,
but I can see like
Girl.
so many, like
Girl.
that's how I see that I'm aging so fast, right? Like, gosh. And so that's why I always say, you know, when I say to the crowd, like, oh, I look good 20 years younger as long as you stay in the seat and I stay up on the stage, just because you can't see this. Everyone looks younger from far away.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking you, like, do you normally do your makeup in a normal mirror like this?
I do. However, everything is like, you've taught me about inoculating people, like kind of like giving them a shot in the arm before
Right.
they go to try something so that they know what to expect.
Right.
Okay, so women's hugest objection is they see themselves in this big mirror.
No
and
one
they're-
sees you that close.
Right, and they have this
That's true.
panic
Thank
moment.
you for saying that. Yeah.
It's like this fear rises up in them, and they go, "Oh my gosh, I'm
I
never
don't
gonna
see
like.
that.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm getting older, whatever."
Yeah.
And so I told them, like, as you're learning how to do your makeup, and you like look in the mirror, just know you might get a little rattled in here. Take a deep
So
breath.
smart.
Like, everyone has this stuff, and you are your own biggest critic. And nobody's like right on you.
No,
I mean,
it's
except
true.
your husband and your kids.
Yeah, no, but that's true, because I mean,
Nobody
even
sees
Hans,
that.
if he's like right here, which he loves to be right here, he can't see me that close.
It's like
No one
perfect.
can. Like, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, no one can see that close.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying that, because
Yes.
I literally, when I was watching, like, do you normally put your makeup on just in this mirror? Because I look younger in this mirror,
Yes.
only because I'm 5 feet away.
Perfect.
Right? So then I'm like, oh,
That's how everyone
maybe I'm
sees
picking
you.
myself apart. Right, I'm picking myself apart simply because I'm in front of a 3 times
Magnifying
magnifying
glass, right.
mirror every day, and like, oh, every time I go in there, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I hate this process.
Maybe try this.
I'm such a detail-oriented
You are.
person. I'm so detailed, and like, it has to just all be right. And but that helps me. Literally, that helps me to just go, that's true. Nobody ever gets that close.
Right?
Nobody.
Right.
And if they are that close, no one can see that close anyway,
Yeah.
because it's blurred.
And lighting does a lot. Like on camera, I always tell people, like the people who are on TV,
Trust me,
they
I know.
look, yeah.
Trust me, I know.
They don't look like perfect when
No,
the stylist
like,
gets there.
when I was on with,
They don't look like that.
No, just any of them. I'm like blown away. When I get up to them close, I'm like, oh my gosh, they are so old.
Yes. Concealers.
They're
some
so
really good
old,
highlighters,
man.
Some great
Pat
lights.
Robertson, my first time with Pat Robertson, I was like,
Hi.
is this guy gonna make it through this interview? He's like so old. But see, literally, I'm standing there and I'm watching him do his set.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, he looks so good. He's in his 80s. He looks amazing. And then I get in to sit right next to him. I'm like, oh my gosh, he was so old.
Yeah.
My gosh, he's gonna make it through the interview.
Yeah.
So that helps me a lot. Because yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess that experience made me go, crap. Like when people get on stage with me, that's what they're thinking.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
no.
she's so old.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Anyway, but this helps.
Okay.
Maybe
so,
I'll start doing my makeup without a big giant
contour palette.
magnifying. I love this contour palette.
Yes.
Every woman needs this. I'm serious. Every freaking
Yes.
woman needs this.
Literally.
Even for just natural. I mean, I have clients who, like Dr. Mary Starr, who she's taken a lesson from you. I just saw what happened inside of her heart. You know what I mean? Like, she just the way she carried herself after you showed her how. But this is the palette that she had. She looked amazing. Still very natural. She's like a just super earthy, natural, holistic woman, right? And you know, you didn't make her look like a glamour star. She just looked like a even more beautiful version of who she already is.
No sparkles.
Right, not on Mary. Not on Mary.
No Barbie pink? No.
No.
It was very natural.
Yeah, she looked really good.
Literally, this palette came about because I've worked with like dozens and dozens of celebrities and politicians and actors and athletes, and there were colors that I bought over and over again. So as a makeup artist, like you get like these colors, and I would go to the makeup store and I'd buy like this pan
Right.
over and over and over again.
Same one.
Same one. And I'm
So
like,
smart to
okay.
make a palette of those same exact colors.
the exact
so smart.
ones, and they can work on any nationality. So I'm like, okay, these are the
Really?
top colors. Yeah, if I had to like go to a shoot on an island and I can only take one bag, these would be the colors that had to go in there.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, so that's how it got picked. These are like my top colors
So
for
smart.
celeb work.
Wow, that's so smart.
Yeah.
I was really curious about that.
Yeah. Like, how did it come about?
Well, how did it come about? And not only that, but you know, because I'll be doing Issa's makeup for her wedding, right? And I always just use mine, but there's like some things I can't use on her because obviously my skin isn't as blessed as hers.
So like on Issa, this would be the color like around the eye zone.
Wow.
Yeah, so like you're in this color for your highlighter. This would be for someone who's like African American, Indian. You're just gonna switch into this color for the highlighter.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pretty cool. Okay, so this under eye zone that you just did with concealer, you remember that I said if you want your makeup to stay in place, you've got to lock into place with the powder.
Okay.
So you've already been using this highlighter underneath the eye.
Yep.
So you're going to actually take this powder and lock your concealer into place.
Okay.
Now, again, little expert tip before you put any powder onto that eye zone is this. You know that you've got concealer here.
Yep.
Okay. So with the heat of your body and moving your eyes around and blinking and talking, that stuff starts to kind of settle into fine lines.
Yep.
So if you were to load this brush up with powder and smack it on there, you're going to be setting creases into your concealer for the day.
Okay.
So before you put any powder, you're going to kind of look in the mirror, drop your chin down, and when you're dropping your chin down, you're opening up this whole under eye space, so it's not laying on top of itself and creasing. Okay, so you take your ring finger, just kind of pat, press, make sure that you don't have any lines in that concealer, and once you feel like you're good to go, this brush is it's like a dual ender brush, but it's the perfect shape to get right under there, and you just kind of pat, press like that, and lock your concealer into place. So you do the other side. Yeah, doing that little chin tilt is going to open up all that skin for you. And as the week goes on, we always tell our clients it takes about 5 days to get the muscle memory down and to kind of figure out and how much is enough. So like if I was styling you for a shoot, I probably would have gone heavier with the concealer, even though that's not something that you like to see.
But it's for a shoot.
For a shoot,
yeah, it's for a shoot. It's totally different. I get that. But for the everyday, thing, this is what you would recommend that you do.
And now, where else did you put that light color concealer?
Here.
Yes. So go ahead and load that bad boy up. Do the forehead.
You want me to do the straight line again, or just be feathering it?
Just do the top of your little palm tree shape. And then what's great about that brush is you can flip it over and use the skinny end to get a nice precise line down your nose and then on the top of your Cupid's bow. There you go. Yep. You can.
This?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And set that Cupid's bow in place. You got it. Amazing. So recapping, your highlight zones are going to be where?
The places that I want to hide.
Like the dark
circles? My dark circles.
Yeah. You want to pop those forward.
And this, whatever this is called, and my nose and my lips.
Great. Because with the
not outside of my
good job
nostrils.
Yes. So any place that you want to magnify and pop forward, whatever you want people to focus on when they see you. I always teach our clients, like, there's this concept. Say you're at a coffee shop and you're sitting down and you're kind of on your computer, your tablet, whatever, and somebody walks in and they're like Vanna White status. Like they have like the big blonde hair and like a sparkling glittering dress. They walk in, you're going to see them because the brain detects light and that shimmer, and you're like, what's she doing here? Versus someone could be wearing like slick back hair, like all black outfit, and they can come in and out of that room and steal the cash register. You don't know.
Right.
Because the brain doesn't pick it up.
Right.
So the places on your face where you want people to focus, like the inner corner of your eye, the top of your lip, and then making a connection with your nose, that is making a subliminal message for people to look at your eyes and like watch you when you're talking.
Okay.
We've had moms that say that their kids listen better by doing this.
Wow.
We've had people that say they've gone to the grocery store and people are staring at them and mouthing the words back to them. We've had people that say that they go to work and for the first time ever, their boss looked up at them instead of sitting at their computer.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's a little thing that can really harness attention fast.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna contour, quick and easy. So the perfect brush for this, I think I stole yours. So you're gonna grab, this is a contour
Love
blush
that color.
brush. So good. Okay, so have this handy. but also this one. This is the chisel brush. So if you want like extreme contour, I grab the top middle color that's like perfect for making like that supermodel kind of shadow look to your cheekbones and jawline. And then I double up with that chocolatey color to make it more intense. Wow. So we have that set aside. So our goal here, on you don't really have a big forehead. I mean, if you wanted to kind of contour your hairline, it would just look like right in here. And you're literally patting the product across your hairline.
I don't think I have much of a forehead.
You don't.
Yeah.
So let's move into your cheeks. So we're going to chisel in a little bit of a like contour in the cheeks.
With this one.
I'm going to start with this guy.
One. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so where your hair hooks to your ear, you're going to go right underneath that. And I personally kind of walk my brush like I'm stamping the product down, like you're aiming towards the corner of your mouth, but stop at the corner of your eye.
Did I do it?
You did it.
Okay.
Yeah, or about halfway. So if you're kind of walking your product down towards your mouth and you stop halfway, that's a great point to stop.
Okay.
You got it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's cute.
Okay, next.
Other side. It kind of helps too, like if you lift your hair up out of the way. There you go. Perf. That's great. So your goal there, can you see how it kind of makes your
My cheekbones have cheekbones.
Sink in? Yeah, and then this part, because it's not dark, it looks like it pops forward. So bomb. Okay, so this is my personal favorite part. Like I want to lose 10 pounds real fast. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. You're gonna go. Literally, when I was like 200 pounds, I'm like, just look at my face. Don't look down here. Like,
you look amazing, by the way.
Thank
You have trimmed down a lot.
Thanks.
You look beautiful.
Thank
You look beautiful at 200 pounds too, but you.
It helps.
I saw this girl rock a bikini.
At like 200 pounds.
You were 200 pounds then? In Israel. You looked so amazing. It's just how you carry yourself. It's just
walk tall.
Yeah, you totally walked tall. You looked amazing.
Thanks. Wow. It looks a little bit better in like the 160s now, but yes.
Proud of you, man. That's incredible. Okay.
So chiseling it out, we're gonna find, you have like this jawbone, right? So it kind of feels square. So behind your ear, you feel this bone that goes up and down. You don't want to overlap it. So you want to stay behind that bone and then under the bone. The thing is, if you go on
How do you get rid of an extra, like, you know, my age group that has their chin falling down?
Literally hug underneath your jawline right here, and then I tip my head up and go like up and down right there. Because everyone, literally, like, there's like, she's so funny. Show your face. She was like,
your mouth is,
Because it's going away.
yeah, because it's like you have a little extra volume here. You just want to like next it. So little circles, little back and forth motion. We're just doing some quickie lipo with our contour, you know. Super fast.
Paint free.
Just get rid of that. Yeah. Super cute. Okay. Now, when you're doing like in your cheekbone, here's the deal.
dude, my
Looks so good.
right, like that just happened.
Hashtag by volume. Yes.
Wow, that like almost gave me my husband's jawline.
Little Angelina Jolie action going on.
Yeah, that's just
Hers is like
stunning, totally similar to yours.
I like it. Very square. Okay. And blending the cheeks, you want to go up and away.
So I'm not adding any more product.
No.
Still using the
You're
same
just
amount.
blending. Yeah.
Just blending.
So it's like up and away. Because here's the deal. If you go, right, you're going to give yourself a beard. That's not what we're going for. So scooping up and away. Super cool. That's great. And then last thing, you have a tiny cute nose. You really don't need to do this, but I mean, for those of us who have like some nose to work with,
received that.
you have such a cute nose.
My kids got a cute nose. They all got small
Christina.
noses. Tiny. I don't know how she breathes out of that thing. Same with my grandson Landon. Same with Landon. Like, how do you breathe out of that? So tiny. Yeah, they have really small noses.
So cute. So if you don't have Dani Johnson's cutie nose and you want to give yourself an instant nose job, it's like this. Think of it like a kind of like an Oreo cookie sandwich. Remember we did this like highlighter down the middle of the nose? That's the cream section. Okay, we're gonna load our brush. This is called the Color Wash Genius. It's like the perfect size and shape to do this. Okay, think about Oreo cookie sandwich. You've got a sandwich on one side, you've got cream filling on this side, got a sandwich on the other. And the tighter you make those two lines, the more dramatic of a little nose job you're gonna give yourself. So if you have a really wide nose, don't make the mistake of making your lines super far apart, because then you're gonna get like the double stuffed Oreo. It's gonna look worse. So none of that. Okay, so nice and tight together, very symmetrical up and down. And you're gonna wrap it up by doing a little V underneath your nose to give it like that little cute ski bunny, like cutie nose. And then you just blend. So I wiped off my brush. I took all the extra product that was on there, wiping it off. And now I'm gonna go up and down and just soften that line, blend it right out. You can use your fingertips to do this. I prefer a brush. So if you don't have the Dani Johnson nose, you should try it. Just try it. Well, you've got me here.
Right. This
So
brush.
this brush.
And this color.
That's the one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every woman needs to have this palette. Seriously. It's the only reason, well, not the only reason, but.
Good job. Yep. Starting right about at,
Okay.
Yep. And hug closer to like the bridge of your nose.
Here.
That's it.
Okay.
Same thing on the other side.
And here.
Yep. Bring
Looks
those
like I need more
lines
powder
nice and
on that.
tight.
Do I need
Yep.
more color on there?
Tiny bit more powder. Yeah.
So I'm with celebrity makeup artist, product creator, extraordinaire, amazing artistic woman, Xtina Harmsworth. I'm getting my first makeup lesson ever.
This is unbelievable.
I swear, I've never had a makeup lesson ever in my life.
That is
My first time.
unbelievable.
I've had lots of makeup artists work on me, and then didn't let them do it anymore.
That's bad.
It's really bad.
That's bad.
It didn't look like me anymore.
I'm gonna go from the side and make this even tighter and closer together.
Okay.
So like single stuff Oreo.
Wow. Just, I mean, from here it looks really pretty.
Right?
Wow.
Yep, so when you do this, make those lines really nice and
But see, even though I have a small nose, I mean, that actually
That's
just,
cute.
yeah, that made, I don't know,
Right.
it just looks better.
They want to know what the name of the palette is to get.
Yeah, xmhbeauty.com.
Uh-huh.
But what is this palette called?
That's called our 6-color contour palette.
6-color contour palette. Every woman needs it. I'm not kidding you. Whether you're that super natural, like I have clients. If this is your first time watching this, you don't even know who we are. But I'm a business, finance, and relationship expert. Been all over television, Oprah, Fox and Friends, blah, blah, Secret Millionaire, all that stuff. Anyway, so I have clients that have been our clients for years and years and years, one of which, Mary Starr, she's a doctor. She's a super good friend of mine also.
I love her.
And she's incredible. She's a natural, holistic looking woman.
Yep.
She got a hold of this palette and she did some lessons with Xtina, and unbelievable. Just even the stories you were just telling about women in the grocery store, their boss noticing them now. Not because she looks like a glamour queen.
Right.
No, she's still the natural, holistic looking woman,
Yep.
but just, I don't know, elevated. Do you know what I mean? Like empowered. Just even just the way that she carried herself after using this palette and taking lessons with you was amazing.
Her
She didn't
brows.
change who she was. Her eyebrows are amazing. She has amazing eyes. She has an incredible face. It's just that she's never highlighted her amazing features, and now they're not like, hi, it's just like, wow. Like she walked in, I'm like, oh my gosh, Mary, you look amazing.
Just polished.
Yeah, just very well put together and just beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Just beautiful.
Super
So
polished.
anyway, this palette, I've had it for a little while. My daughter's really the one that got me to use it. She's
Thank
really
you.
the one. She did. Christina's the one who got me to use it. She had it with her, and so we're in the bathroom together doing our makeup, and I'm like, I want to see this white stuff. I want to see, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so light. It's so good. So anyway, and that's why I'm doing this with you, because number one, I wanted to have a lesson. I've watched so many transformations that you've done with people, and it's like shocking. Like I've had tears in my eyes when I've seen. I have tears in my eyes. Yes, when I've seen some of your videos, like, because I know many of these people. I'm gonna cry right now. I know many of these people, and some of them that never have worn makeup, that have been intimidated by it, or it's like they look at someone like you who's so glamorous and so stunning, and you work on celebrities, and so it's like, I'm not qualified to be in that, you know what I mean? And to see these everyday average women come out like looking so unbelievable, and then seeing them look in the mirror at themselves.
That's huge.
Oh, it's huge to see. It makes me cry. To see how beautiful they really are. Like, you really help women find the beauty that's already there, and you help to bring that out, and it's really incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this palette I really believe everyone needs to have. I kind of say it every time I'm traveling too, even to myself, like, every woman on the planet needs this right here.
Wow.
Because it really is awesome. Your products are amazing. Okay, what's next? Sorry.
Okay, so we loaded up this magic
Okay, I have
brush.
a question for you.
Talk to me.
I never, okay, so I told you that I don't wear powder every day. I never wear foundation, even when I'm doing the TV work that I do.
Yeah.
Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, so when I do wear powder for TV,
Yeah.
right? I always put it on last because the shadow always makes a mess. So I never touch this part of my eye until I get all my shadow all done.
Yeah.
My last step is mascara and lipstick, but I always put the powder on, or if I have to hide a dark line, I do that at the end.
It's okay.
Okay, cool.
You can totally do your eyes first. There's a lot of makeup artists out there that will do their whole smoky eye and then do all the steps that we're doing last.
Okay, cool.
That's totally cool.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I just took the darkest color of our contour and
Really?
I just hugged right here and underneath your jawline. So if you're going for an intense contour, you just switch into your deeper, like chocolate brown color.
That's awesome.
Like, check that out.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So cute. And then just
Then you blend it
up and away.
up and away.
You got it.
Cool.
You try the other side. Go, girl. Yep, it's just that little stamping motion.
Is that enough?
Yeah. And then do underneath the jawline. Good work. And I kind of tilt my head back and just scoop up like that. There you go.
Xtina, your work is so important. It really is, because women today just... Do I use this one?
You can use either one. Whatever
Okay.
feels more comfortable to you.
Either one. I'm going to try this one.
Yep. That's more firm.
The work is so important because we live in a culture where women have just lost their beauty. They've given up on beauty. They just have. It's really scary, and it's very sad. And we have generations of mothers that never taught their daughters how to wear makeup. I fortunately taught my daughters how to wear makeup. And I didn't necessarily know what I was doing, but at least I taught them, some basics that I picked up along the way.
They look amazing.
They do. They do a really good
They
job.
will.
They do a really good job.
Grab this bad boy and blend my side better so it matches yours. Yeah, we hear that a lot, and I just remember being younger. I had really a hard time when I was growing up. And you go to the grocery store, and I always remember looking at the magazines at the grocery store, and I'd be like, gosh, they're so lucky. Like, they must have a makeup artist that lives with them. Like, I can never have that. I'll never be like that. Like, how could I be like that? And then I studied in California, and I'm like, no one really looks like that. It's just a couple skills with makeup.
Yep.
Like, anyone can reshape their face. And it's just a skill set.
That's Oprah.
It's like cool.
Oprah Winfrey looks nothing.
The bridge of her nose
Is a totally
Daughter.
her nose is like her entire face is kind of fabricated.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't look anything like she does with no makeup.
Yeah.
Like, no makeup versus on camera, she's a completely different person simply because of learning like what you're teaching me right now.
Totally.
Apparently it takes 4 hours for them to do her makeup.
4 hours. Does she still have the guy? He's so
Well, the last time I was on the show. Yeah.
So
4
talented.
hours. 4 hours.
Gosh, he built her the
He
bridge
builds
of
her
her nose.
entire face. He builds her entire face. Yeah,
Amazing.
it is. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so this thing is amazing. So you've got these two colors in your contour palette. So your lighter color of contour and your chocolatey color.
Okay.
What's great about this whole palette is, as you already know, it can be highlight, contour, eyeshadow, but it can also be brow filler. So I'm going to get this thing wet. We're gonna
For
use
my eyebrows?
Yeah, I'm going to use a wet brush. I'm going to teach you how to do... Oh, there you go. You can do that.
Okay.
So with your palette, you're going to actually take your wet brush and get some of your powder wet on
You
there.
do it wet. I do mine dry.
Yeah.
And that's the one I use for my brows. That's actually what got me. Christina was using that on her brows, and she's dark. My daughter's much darker headed than I am, and
right.
darker eyebrows. And I was like, "You're using that for your eyebrows?" And so then I did. I'm like, "It's perfect color."
Yeah, if you want a really soft, natural look, you can totally use this with a dry brush.
Yeah.
But if you want a little bit more precision, like a harder line, it's
Right.
just a wet brush application.
Cool.
Yep, so depending on the look you're going for that day, but for on stage, I would do a wet brush.
Okay.
Yeah. So you already have amazing brows, so I'm just going to go and fill them in a little bit. With a nice
You have amazing
brush.
eyes.
Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Need a little bit more water.
And your eyelashes are so long. You just have a tiny little bit of mascara on.
So when I was a little kid, I had those long eyelashes, and my grandma used to come over and like nanny us when my parents were working, and she'd be like, "Bettina, could you pull your eyelashes out and give them to Grandma?"
Oh my gosh.
And so I have this little Tyco bowl, and I would literally
Literally
every
pull out
day,
your eyelashes.
just a couple, pop them in the bowl. Like I went to give them to her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "Look, they're back."
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, I think I got awarded for my generosity because they just got bigger and better and more awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so little secret. I'm going in and filling in the brow, and it's just little tiny baby, like brush strokes, kind of like you're mimicking hair,
Right.
like little hairs. So if you feel like you've overdone it, that's what this little end is for.
Yay!
Mhm.
So smart!
Okay, do that again, but just turn it this way. So I can
Sure.
see.
So I'm going in and I'm filling in underneath the brow. and
That's
just
such a
little-
smart brush.
little tiny tick.
Yeah, because often I do overdo it, and I use a Q-tip, but the Q-tip doesn't do it.
Right. So you kind of brush through.
Wow.
And kind of soften any lines that were too big, too bad, too
Yay.
crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so just a smidge. Awesome. Want to try the other side?
Sure.
Go for it. I would say wet your brush one more time. And you're totally cool. Your palette will just dry right back to normal.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Awesome. It's like watercolors.
Okay, dokie.
Good job.
Oh, I think that might be a little too wet.
You're so good.
Oh, you're funny. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Need more color in
I go a little bit higher on the top. Yeah, there you go. Bring that arch up. Bring that arch up. So good. I love how chocolatey your eyes are.
And they're really dark.
Gosh,
Christina's the only one that got my eyes.
it's kind of amazing.
Oops.
That's okay.
Yeah, Erica and Roman have brown, but they're light brown. But Christina's the only one that got it. They're really my dad's. They're like black.
Amazing.
Wow.
Look at
I'm
my brush there.
stoked on this brush thing.
Yay.
It's so smart. Because like I said, I've put too much on before and then use a Q-tip, but the Q-tip doesn't quite do it. But this is brilliant.
Yes.
Yay. Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's your highlight and contour for on camera, for on stage. So what you'll notice, this is the other kind of like weird subliminal thing, is so you've got, and you've got this
cheeks
nice
and that, yeah.
chisel happening,
Mm-hmm.
and then all this highlight. So you have like a heart shape that's highlighted.
Mm-hmm.
So again, people don't know why they want to stare at you, but they're seeing a subliminal message of a heart on your face.
I like that idea.
Isn't that weird?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I want a shadow.
Yes.
Do you have time?
I do. Do you have time?
What did you have in mind? What time is it? Yeah, we have like 25 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I want to show you something that you commented on our page.
Okay.
It's really fun.
Okay.
It's more intense.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have two really good tricks up your sleeve as far as
I
like
do.
doing a really nice like V and like you've got a good smoky eye thing going on. But I want to show you something that'll make your eyes look even bigger and more dramatic.
Okay.
Okay, so in your little container over there somewhere, you have a black eyeliner. Yes, looks like it is.
They want to know which brushes.
These are Xtina's. These are from xmhbeauty.com. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I've used professional brushes for 25 years. These are absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I'm serious. These are amazing. I like these better than my MAC brushes.
I think they're a little less expensive than MAC.
They're less expensive than MAC too. That's so awesome.
And they're synthetic, so like I've used hundreds of different brushes, and sometimes they make your skin scratchy because they're like horsehair, or like they don't feel good.
Right. Well, the other thing I like about them so far too is that my MAC brush is always my blush and my powder brush always loses hair, so I end up with black little tiny hairs all over my face.
Shedding.
Yeah, these are doing that.
Like a chia.
Yeah. Which I don't need any extra hair on my face. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need some black hairs all over the place.
Speaking of that, this thing is like my little lifesaver. I have to show it to you at the end. So cool. All right, babes. So we are gonna open this is a black waterproof liner. Our clients are freaking crazy about it. And what's good about it is you can do,
Wait, this is the smudger. Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
Cool. So it's mechanical. You don't have to sharpen it.
You know what I like?
What's up?
Is I like this right under there. Yours right now. That's what I don't know how to do.
It's whatever I'll show
Yay!
you.
I'm so excited because it does make your eyes look bigger and they're just like softer.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna tight line first. This looks really good on camera, especially if you're jet lagged and your eyes are like red, bloodshot, none of that fun stuff. Okay, so you pop your pinky underneath your eye and kind of just give it a little bit of a pull. Time.
Can I use the other hand?
You totally can.
You're all
That's
for me.
hand.
She does.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you're just gonna seesaw back and forth really, really, really gently and cover that pink water line on your eye. And this stuff is waterproof, so it's pretty budge proof. It stays in place.
That's so awesome that you made a waterproof pencil.
It's so needed.
Yes.
Mine used to give me black eye boogers in the corner.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
This is brilliant. Oh my gosh, Xtina, I'm so stoked because what I use in the past is I have a liquid, not a liquid, I have a gel
pot
liner, and so I use a brush to get that in there.
That's, wow. Impressive, actually. You're all, can I use two hands? I'm like, wait a second. You use a brush on your waterline. You're talented.
Oh, I do use a brush on my waterline. That's funny. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you can either stop there with the liner.
No,
okay.
I want that left eye.
So we're gonna go underneath the lashes. So you're just toggling on top and in the waterline. Now I want you to go kind of at a 45-degree angle, so you're sneaking underneath your eyelashes.
Yeah.
And aim for the roots of your lashes. Okay. And it's just a little seesaw back and forth motion so that you're coloring in the roots of your lashes. Good job.
That's nice.
You have really good precision and accuracy. I like that. It's wonderful. Okay.
All the way over?
Yes. Great work. A little expert tip. I'm going to show you on Diane's side so that she can see it. If you're doing your liner and you bring the corner up a smidge, you'll give yourself like an instant eye lift. So aim like you're following the curve of your eye and go up a smidge in the corners.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. So we have a little brush called our Precision Crease Brush. This thing is my buddy for life, and that's how you get this pretty halo thing underneath your eye. So,
Boy, that is so amazing what you
little
just showed. Yeah,
right?
it's like
it's just a little
tiny bit.
tiny tweaks.
That's awesome.
Tiny little tweaks. Okay.
So that brush.
Precision Crease Brush.
Yes.
Okay.
Love this brush.
Yeah? Okay. So you're going to go underneath your lash line and again, just kind of
Are you serious? That's all you do?
Girlfriend. Wow. Yeah. And if you want it to be like even a bigger halo, you can add a lighter color of eyeshadow and go and ride right underneath that line. So pretty. I personally like
That's so pretty on you.
go really aggressive with my shadow, so I smudge the black liner with this brush first, and then I pull my contour palette.
I didn't finish this eye.
Right? Finish it up, girl. Looks so good already.
Okay.
Nice. You can go a little bit like even broader, like back and forth, and make it really smoky. Like over the course of the next week, I challenge you to even like take it even lower with liner.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's totally the technique I've been wanting to learn.
Yes.
This is so great. Yeah, and I've seen it on you, and so I've attempted
Yep.
just trying to figure out how to do it with shadow, and it just never works. So this is perfect.
Yeah.
So all it is smudging it. That's awesome.
Smudge it, and then we're gonna go.
And you have to know that my personality, it's making a mess.
Doesn't smudge.
Exactly.
It's anti.
Exactly. So I'm all of forget it.
Yeah.
So in my personality, that, you know, like smudging it, taking it, like you're trying to make a mess, like it just kind of goes against everything that's inside of me. So this is really cool. I'm loving this new little lesson that this is on purpose.
Yes. Well, and that's a kind of a safety zone for a lot of women, because they feel like, oh my gosh, what if I don't get my line straight? And I'm like, it's not rocket science. The line doesn't even have to be straight, because we're going to smudge it anyways.
Right.
It takes the pressure off.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Wow, this is awesome. And this is freaking waterproof.
Yeah.
My gosh, this was brilliant.
Thank you.
Really smart. I've not ever seen you talk about this. You need to do a video on just this liner. Seriously, this is incredible.
Yeah, our clients love it. We did kind of just like a holiday gift set, and everyone raved about that, so we kept it
Oh,
on.
you really, yeah. Waterproof liner?
It's neat.
It's a major need. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take this same brush, which is your little precision
Here we
crease
go.
brush.
Okay.
And you could literally do the next step with any color. If you were going to rock like silvery denim that day, you could use a dark silver. You could wear like a dark purple. You could do a light brown, just depending on how you want it to turn out. So you've got this beautiful black liner going on, and you're going to take your precision crease brush, load whatever color you want.
Let's do the brown.
Okay. And we're gonna ride right underneath the black. So your goal is not to cover up all of your black liner, it's to kind of hit it and go a smidge underneath. And this makes this beautiful color.
Oh
like
my
an
gosh, that's so
orb.
pretty on you. Wow.
Yeah, it makes the eye look bigger, which is counterintuitive. So many people are like, you can't line all the way around your eye, it's gonna shrink it. I'm like, no, actually,
That's pretty.
it just made your eye look that much bigger.
Is that correct?
I think you could go with a little bit more even. Yeah? Go for it. Well, don't be scared. Because the fun thing is, if you...
'Cause I see this in the magazines. I see this on the models, and forever I've been trying to figure out how in the world to get it.
Yeah.
And I've had a brush just like this. I did not know to use it. I use it for hair.
Yeah.
Never even thought.
Now, you can even grab some of your top color, like, and go underneath that brown. So it'll go black.
So even further.
Dark brown.
Oh
light
my
brown.
gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Push
nervous.
the limits. Push the limits.
Now I'm nervous.
Yeah. It's like a halo. It's like you're going black,
No, I've
dark brown,
dude,
light brown.
I have seen that in the
Right?
pictures. I've seen it in the pictures. Like, how do they do that?
Do it. That is how.
How do I make that happen?
Yeah.
It's all in the freaking tool. It's in the
Yeah.
brush.
So cute.
All right, so here we go.
Heck yeah, girl. Yay.
I'm not kidding you. I have forever wanted to learn how to do this one.
So awesome.
Forever have wanted to learn how to do this one.
So dope.
Wow. Okay, so then I would do, if I'm doing like Saturday, I think you're going to like what I'm wearing, but
Yes.
I have kind of a wine colored top that I'm wearing.
Ooh.
With a gray skirt. So then how would I would still do the black,
Yeah.
but then what color,
Probably-
because we just did a brown and a lighter brown.
Yeah.
So then how do you...
Swap it out with plum or purple.
Right, but then how do you
So if I'm doing a dark purple, right, which is what I have planned,
Yeah.
so then what color do I do underneath that? Because you have 3 colors here.
Yeah. So if you don't have a lighter purple, this top center color in your contour palette is your fallback.
Okay, always. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have 2 shades of light green or 2 shades of
Okay,
purple,
just go with the
use that as your
light
fallback.
brown. Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Okay. So the same concept that we just did underneath the eye, you can do that on the top of the lid.
Yay.
And like really smoke out and smudge out your liner.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Same deal. Yeah. So I'm basically going, I personally like to keep the inner corner of my eye really highlighted. So I'm going to take my black liner from the outer corner about 2/3 of the way
Okay, now
across.
that's the one I don't know how to do.
What's that?
Well, part of it is that my eyelid runs into my giant bone here.
Yep.
So, I mean, I love the whole 60s line. You know what I mean? You do an amazing 60s eye. Well, there are several favorites that I watch on you that you do. Sorry.
She's pulling on her eyelid, guys.
I know. I'm probably not supposed to do that. But it makes it so it's straight.
Okay. But that little, that little 60s blah blah.
Cat eye.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't really work for me. I can't, like my daughter-in-law. Have you ever met Lauren?
I've only seen
And Rachel. Rachel can do it too.
Rachel does it.
It's about to be my daughter-in-law. So freaking excited.
I think I'm doing the makeup for her wedding.
You are.
I'm loving that. Okay, so with the shape of your eyelid, because you're saying that you're having a hard time getting that thing to be a cat eye, watch this. Thoughts? You said wow.
No, because your eyes look amazing.
And close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make your liner thicker in the outer corner.
That's what I do.
Yes.
But the point is that I run into my...
Your eye socket.
Exactly.
Okay, so just go bigger. And then we're
corner.
gonna smoke it out.
Bigger here.
Mm-hmm. Now with this particular eyeliner, you've got about 90 seconds of play with it.
Okay.
So I do, sometimes if I know that I have a lot to blend, I'll do one eye at a time
Okay.
and get to blending.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, cool.
So now,
Yeah. So
This
just
one
go
again?
for it. Yep,
So now we're going to blend.
you got it.
Actually, we should do this eye first because we did this one first.
Good work.
So I'm making a mess on purpose.
Yeah, totally.
I'm so excited about learning this. Yay! I've been trying to figure this one out forever.
Love it.
This is an amazing product. Seriously, that liner is incredible.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna look so good on stage too. Oh. Yeah.
Maybe I lost my play. That was a really good tip. Okay, so one at a time next time.
Super cool. Okay, so you hear about primers on the lid, right?
mm-hmm.
So you can either be using, I know you've got a good primer
This is
in your
definitely
bag.
Hans's favorite eye.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why do you say that?
He loves smoky and dark.
Super smoky.
He likes both, but yeah, he really likes. And what's funny is he loves blue.
Really?
I have this blue shadow I've had forever. It's kind
Like
of blue.
navy
and,
blue?
No, it's blue and sparkly. He freaking loves it. It's funny.
What?
He's hilarious.
Love it. Okay. So you have an eye primer, right? And you know that when you put a primer on your lid,
Mhm.
everything sticks a lot
Yep,
better.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
So you could either use an eye primer or you can go into your little concealer trio and load your
Yes,
concealer
I used
brush.
to use concealer actually as an
too.
eye primer.
forever.
Yep, I did.
Okay, so we're gonna go in and do everything.
And you use the
except
light one?
eyeliner. Yes.
And use the skinny part of that brush.
You've got it.
So you're not doing it on the liner.
Everything but the liner. Everything but. So cute.
So funny. Right after this, we have our team meeting. going into the event in prayer, which means that I'll be crying here very soon.
Ooh, that'll be a good test.
I have all of this beautiful makeup on and I'm just gonna cry.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Now back into that contour palette that you're saying, like every woman needs this thing.
Yes.
Here's the dope thing about it.
xmhbeauty.com. You have to have it. It's amazing.
You. So we have this gorgeous black liner, and we're gonna go back into the contour palette to finish up the eye.
Okay.
All right, so the brush that I'm like totally loving at this moment is this bad boy. We call it our Color Wash Genius. And I'm loading in our top middle color it's called Grayish. And I'm just gonna go ahead and close your eyes for a second. I'm gonna go right along the brow bone.
Yep.
And kind of an old school thing is that people would just make like a rainbow or something.
Right.
Okay. We want to change that up and extend the eye out more.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is a little bit different, but we're gonna go from the corner of the brow, which is what most people wouldn't think to do. Go across the brow bone and then scoop out to have more of that cat eye. Okay, you do the other side.
So excited about that liner. Yay. That is amazing. Okay, from here.
And you can actually angle up a little bit, like going up to the brow.
Help me.
You got it.
Okay.
Taryn Liker said she likes the waterproof eyeliner.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, she says she loves it.
She's so beautiful.
She's
She
so
is.
gorgeous.
Taryn Liker.
She is.
Are you here this weekend, Taryn?
She is.
She's here at First Steps this weekend?
Yes.
I love looking at her.
Right.
She's so beautiful.
Her lips are like,
Just her everything. She's so amazing.
yeah,
And such incredible character.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Built a bunch of homes in Nicaragua.
She said, of course. Of course.
Of course.
Of course I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to grab a smaller eye.
It's a really
shadow
pretty
brush.
color.
We're gonna go with this bad boy right here. This is
Okay.
called our Oval Compressed. I'm gonna take you into more of a little bit of the gold direction, which
I
is
love golds.
awesome.
Yeah.
Because your eyes are brown. It's like, okay, so when you're looking in the mirror, you did your eyeliner, and then we put a transition color in the crease,
Yep.
which is that grayish. So now, go ahead and close this eye. Where we don't have eyeliner, I'm gonna pat press some gold onto the lid, and then we're gonna accent that with a little bit of a surprise. So you go ahead and do the other side. You can blend it in.
Man, I'm so stoked on this eyeliner.
Yeah,
I am.
keep talking about it.
I am. That is, yay. No more paint pot for me.
There's no point. There's no point.
Right.
The brush is always a pain in the butt to deal with and to clean, right? And the other part is that I don't have to worry so much about it. See, I'm like super detailed, precision person. And so that whole thing you just taught me is I don't even have to do that.
Amen.
Yeah.
Just smudge it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so last deal.
I love
We're gonna
that stuff.
pop some shimmer. Okay, so this stuff, I used to be like the glitter hater because it
Oh,
spills
really?
everywhere. You spill glitter, you never freaking get to the end of it. It's
Right.
like gonna haunt you for life if you spill it in your house somewhere. Not to mention if you have a husband who's type A and they don't want any glitter anywhere near them.
Right.
Yeah, you've got to have something that's going to keep it in place. So we have an adhesive that's fine to go around the eye.
So amazing.
And so once you mix the sparkles and the adhesive, they're like buddies for the day. They're not going to move on you. They're not going to travel. They're not going to end up on your spouse. They're not going to end up on your cheeks. Like, it's just a done deal. So this is that whole Bollywood thing that I really love. Okay, so go ahead and open your eyes and look up for me.
Looking up.
All right, here's the thing. If you're gonna wear shimmer and sparkles and all that fun stuff, I like it on top of the black liner. Because if you wear them by themselves, it to me looks a smidge juvenile or something. Like when you're like,
How pretty.
so cool.
I have your pink one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I wore it for my grandkids one day.
What did they say?
They liked it.
So cute.
I've worn it on a date night also with Hans.
What did he say? Nothing?
The same thing he says every time we go on a date.
You look pretty.
Something like that. Something like that.
We're just gonna keep it G-rated. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Of which I haven't seen. Has it been a week? Yeah.
Dude, my husband's with your
I
husband.
know. Yeah, it's been a week.
Right.
We have
Her
a bunch of
husband is
frustrated
with-
women.
Right.
We have a bunch of frustrated
Right.
women here this weekend.
Yeah. It's gonna be a room of lots of happy wives when our husbands come back.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think Hans is gonna sneak and surprise you like last time?
No.
He's not?
No, I fly out Monday night to go see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Remember that one time when he like
I think we
totally
were in.
snuck up on you?
Oh, that was my birthday. That was so crazy.
Amazing. And close. And a little bit on the lids too. So funskies.
Yeah.
Taryn's frustrated and counting down too.
Oh, shit. Her husband's there? I didn't
Yes.
He is.
All of our husbands are.
Jan is there.
I know Jan was there.
Jan.
But I didn't know Mr. Liker was there. That's awesome.
So exciting.
It's really an amazing event for guys. Every man in our clients need to be there.
How do they find out about that?
It's pretty much personal invitation.
That's great.
The unfortunate thing is I can never announce any other things from the stage because they can't handle it.
Really?
They're too small. They're super small. They just can't. Yeah, we would throw them out of business really fast. Yeah, I've had plenty of conversations with them for about a year now. Going, do you have any idea? We just don't have a vision for anything larger than what we're doing. I'm like, okay. I can never say anything. They're like, we would prefer if you don't.
Oh, duplicate.
Yeah,
Have they been for
They have no
first steps?
desire. They have no desire to duplicate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're older and they know what they like to do and how they like to do it.
All I know is my husband has had that thing, what they're doing right now, on his wish list ever since I met him.
Yeah.
So this was like
It's
a
gonna
really
be amazing for him.
Yeah. I'm excited to see him when he
Oh,
comes
yeah.
back. Okay, mascara, lippies.
Mascara.
Uh-huh. And all this hair needs to come down because now your eyes are all smoked out and sparkling and super Bollywood. Yeah. I pretty much like the silver version of what you have on your eyes on a video, and you're like, I love your eyes or something.
The silver?
Yeah. I noticed you wear a lot of pink and a lot of blue, like on the cool spectrum, which is a totally like unexpected thing with brown eyes, but it works amazing on you.
Oh, pink, like pale, yeah, like nude to the pink, yeah.
Totally.
If I'm wearing like a purple shadow or blue shadow, I wear pink, but generally, if I'm wearing brown, then I have kind of a nude to peachy.
Danielle Fenster is adorable. I love that I have all of Xtina's necessities.
Danielle, she's another
Yes,
freaking stunning
yes.
woman.
She's so pretty.
She's gorgeous.
And she's taken her
gorgeous.
live event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm doing my makeup with them as a
Oh, how
Xtina teaches
cute.
Dani.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. So sweet.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing because quite a few of the clients have the exact same stuff that Dani has, so they could literally watch this and do their makeup
And do it.
right along.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So cool. We just had a retreat. We rented a mansion in Bel Air. That was a first, and it was all clients
So
from
awesome.
here
Yeah.
that just want to learn how to do their makeup.
I love that you did that.
Go Bel Air.
It was
Go
cool because
Xtina.
some of the women were like, they said that they had that on their dream list for a couple years.
Really
But the thought of being in a house with 10 to 20 other women was just so intimidating.
terrifying, I'm sure.
Yeah, so when they come in, we just inoculate them and say, hey, this is a total support zone, no gossip zone. We make an agreement that we'll be each other's advocate for life,
It's awesome.
and that it's a safe place to learn.
It's awesome.
It's really fun. You have long eyelashes.
I do.
Hi.
Thick.
Danielle said it feels like she's right here with you.
Hi, Danielle. I love her. Gosh. That is the bomb. So statistically, our clients learn these steps and we tell them to practice them 5 days in a row. And inside the 5th day, they're able to replicate the look in under 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and they get a really good sense of how much foundation they need, how much concealer they need, how much powder they need, how well it's going to last. So I just say, watch your video again because you have documentation. And practice. Got 5 days to master it. I know you'll do it. Yeah.
Okay. Lips.
Wow. What lip
Usually I
is
do
that?
nude. If I'm doing smoky on my eye, I'm gonna do.
Do you do gloss or matte?
I do both.
You do
No, I generally don't wear a matte. I usually wear something glossy.
something glossy. Okay, I kind of have an idea. We may.
Glitter is fun.
It's super fun. Okay. So do not announce the name on this, but this is a sneak peek of something that we're about to launch.
I like sneak peeks.
Yeah. Very sneak peek of, everyone's been asking for like a really pretty, girly, glossy, sexy date night, easy to pop on, don't have to look in the mirror, and just whip it on.
I'm one of those liner girls.
You're a liner, babe?
I have no lips. My lips are really small.
Oh,
I want to eat it. It sounds so good.
so cute.
Yeah. My top lip is very tiny.
Need more, Mama.
You need most. You need the most. Always with the little disposable applicator, because yeah, hashtag safety. There you go. There you go. So cute. There we go. Cool. So last little bitty, I'm gonna pop some, this is called Sugar Cakes. It's a highlighter. That'll make your top lip look even bigger.
That would be awesome.
Yep, going for it. And then underneath your lip, we're popping our contour color. It's like if you have those really big shelfy lips, you have a shadow underneath your bottom lip because your bottom lip is poking out. So your deal is you're gonna highlight the top to make it look like it's popping out more, and then put a shadow underneath the bottom to make it look shelfier.
That's kind of cool.
Hello. So you can potentially get away with no liner with your gloss if you do both steps. Nice. I had no idea that we were filming this today. Surprise! Whoa. Looks like lip injections. I like it.
That's kind of cool.
That's really cool.
I like it. And a little bit of highlighter.
Good thing
on your
Hans isn't here. You wouldn't be at the prayer meeting.
That's kind of
If
awesome.
he was here, I definitely would not be at the prayer meeting.
No.
I must definitely be with my husband. I haven't seen him for a while.
So cute. So highlighter is just like on the top of the cheek. I always tell chicks it's like Neapolitan.
That's the sugar plum?
That is
No.
this bad boy right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then you can do sugar cakes too.
Sugar cakes. I love
Yeah,
that.
looks like this.
You just did this on my nose?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because that whole radiance factor, like chicks want to feel like they are glowy and fresh. And so I'm popping it on the top of your cheekbones, like right up here, and then the tip of the nose. So you get this whole like glow factor, like you've been out in the sun, on vacation, you're in Bali, you're just chilling, and right between the eyes. That's like super Kardashian right there. I'm sorry if you don't like them. I love them.
I don't know anything about them. All I know is they're stunning.
Right? All right, the last deal. I'm gonna pop. Then close your eyes, hold your breath for a second. This stuff is, it's called Make It Dewy. This is not one of my products, but I like it because so many women say, I feel like I'm too cakey, I'm too powdery. This looks like it's like dry. So when you pop the spray on at the end, it rehydrates everything so you don't get that dry, cakey, cracky look.
I don't like
Fresh.
cakey.
Look, it's all glowy.
Yes.
So you literally put a highlighter on the top of my
Can you
lip.
see how it's like boom?
Yeah, you look like, it looks like I have lip.
You're so like Cindy Crawford young. I love it. Yes.
Actually, Cindy Crawford and I are the same age. And Julia Roberts.
You have the Julia Roberts teeth too. So pretty.
Beautiful teeth.
You hit the genetic jackpot. It's kind of amazing.
It's really sweet. Wow, that's really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so
And it looks so glowy.
I feel a little glowy.
Hi.
I love it. Okay, this is XMH.
Boom, drop the mic. What does that mean?
How's your skin feel? Do you feel cakey?
No, I don't feel like I'm heavy. I don't feel like, I don't feel like it's super cakey. I'm gonna stay right here.
There you go.
That helps.
Yep.
That
Oh,
helps.
Zoom.
She said no.
No.
And I'm still here with my one eyebrow. That's okay. I'm a demo girl.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah, like my cheeks are not super overly defined.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. XMH Beauty. Xtina Harmsworth, amazing celebrity makeup artist, gave us a makeup lesson today. It's my first makeup lesson ever.
We have to do this one again.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We have some
Different colors, different
Yeah.
shape, different
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a series.
Okay. Awesome. Gotta go.
Bye, guys.